What's up, everybody? It's Lord Magicus, and it is time. We are playing more Final Fantasy VII. Okay. I think I hiccuped with the beginning of the stream for a second. But it's okay. We got this. I'm sure it's fine. Okay. We've got a lot to work on. Alright, so when we last left off, I think we were about ready to start the beginning of North Cave. So, yeah, the Northern Cavern. So, here we're gonna do side questing stuff. I spent some time leveling up my characters, so you can see they're all like about 10 levels higher than they were before. I have also gained a significant amount of gil. I mastered a ton of materia. So, you see here, I am just collecting all of these mastered materias so that Vincent has his mastered one. So this is my pile of stuff that's not mastered, because they're just extra copies of things I already mastered. So yeah. North Cave, yeah, is pretty much the best place to level up at. If you will also, I went and I bought the sneak glove already, because we need that in order to steal elixirs and other nonsense. Right now, we are going back to Cosmo Canyon to pick up something for Red 13. Oh, yeah, you don't hear the music because I turned it off while I was playing. That's better. Also, Red needs to be here for this. So, there are two things that we need to do here. One, we need to get the full cure materia because it's one of the only two in the game I don't have right now. The other one we don't get until North Cave. And the other one here is we need to get, I believe it's Limited Moon. That is Nanaki's thing. Or Red's thing. No, full cure I think is below us. Let's go see Bugenhagen first. We'll work our way from the top down. I want to know how Red climbs that ladder. Yeah, it's crazy. Nah, Cloud's just like, nah, Vincent, come on. We'll wait outside for this, because we know this ain't gonna be good. Yeah. Nice sad scene. His grandfather's dying. The dude's like 150 years old or some nonsense, so it's not super surprising. So here, Limited Moon is his ultimate weapon. It has more materia slots and they're all linked. And its gimmick is that I believe it deals damage based on Red's MP. So now him being a mage, it's not exactly ideal for us. because he generally wants to be using his MP, but if he's just going to be physically attacking, it's actually really good. Sid's weapon is very similar. It also uses his MP. Damn it. One of these fucking rooms has full cure in it, and I don't know where it is. I have to check. The item shop back room. Back of the village behind the bonfire. Oh, I know where it is. This is one of the materias that requires an insanely high amount of AP to master. But it's one of the only ones we're missing still, so up here. There we go. So there's only one more materia that we haven't gotten yet, and it's shield, and that you get from the northern cave, which we're gonna be going there in a second. Just have to figure. You know what? Before we go, we're gonna go buy us a condo because we can. Oh, Vincent needs a materia for this slot. And I have just the one. So this requires 3,000 AP to unlock its effect, and then it's like 100,000 to actually max it. Or yeah, so it's a lot. Oh, while we're here, we should go get that. We never did that. We need to go get the death penalty. Yeah, and we have then a bunch of weapons to go work on. Ultimate weapon should not be that big a problem, but some of the other ones might be. Alright. So we are there should be a little cave that goes in. Yep, there it is. Yeah, the camera's not perfect here, because if you go through the wall, you can see it like clips. So the trick with 3D graphics is they're usually only rendered on one side, and that's the side that they are supposed to be visible to the camera. But if you look at it from a different side, then you won't see it. Alright, so there we go. We have Vincent's weapon. So again, no AP growth, but it has very high attack. And its shtick is that it deals damage based on the number of enemies that Vincent has killed throughout the entire game. So Vincent now is able to learn his last limit break. I got everybody's limit breaks leveled up between last stream and now, so... There we go. The only person who is not at level 4 right now, or I should say, technically Kate Sith only gets 2, but the only one who's not at max level right now is Cloud, because we need to do gold saucer nonsense for that. Which will be easier once we do chocobos. So you can get a bunch of GP that you're going to need for that. However, we can also buy GP, but it's kind of irritating because you can only do it 100 at a time. Oh, actually, this reminds me. We need to go... We have another thing we have to go turn in to get a different item that is going to be insanely important to us. The underwater materia. Oh, nope, this was the key to the ancients. That was the wrong way. There's a different cave. This way is the way out. Oh, there's our happy little weapon. Isn't he just adorable? Yeah, let's not piss him off just yet. That would be a mistake. You can see Ultimate Weapon is just hovering over his crater right now, which we will have to go chase him down to get Cloud's Ultimate Weapon as well, which is in fact called Ultimate Weapon. Alright. So here, if you remember back in the Juno, or the Junon reactor, here, we got an item from morphing an enemy called the Guidebook. Nope, it's not in this one. Come on, which one is it? It has to be this one. Nope, I don't think it's here. One of these houses has the guy, and I don't remember which one. This is the one. Alright, so, yeah, once you kill the two weapons, Ruby gives you the Desert Rose, and Emerald is the one that gives you the Earth Harp. So, the deal with the underwater materia, it cannot be maxed. Well, I should say, it is possible to max it, like, you can... if you get it down to exactly the right AP and it's like over 1,000,000 or something like that, it is possible, but you have to get it exactly in the nose, because if you go over, it just ignores it anyway. So the only thing that does is enable you to breathe underwater. Which you might say, well, how much of the game takes place underwater? And basically none of it. Except for the fight against Emerald Weapon, which you can only do for 20 minutes unless you have this materia equipped, in which case then there is no time limit. Okay, is there anything else I want to get before in the North Cave? I don't think so. We'll go collect all the items from the cave first, and then we'll come out. There's a lot of really good stuff in here, so let's go clean it out. So here, yeah, Cloud just naturally runs down. You can get back up by... There's a little cave here that you can come back up. So this takes you back out. Alright, so the save crystal is important. So, alright, I'm just checking, because the save crystal is bugged sometimes. Alright. So, what this does is, this item lets you put a save point down in one spot anywhere you choose in this dungeon. However, if you put it down in the wrong spot, and I totally should not have taken Rid with me here. Oh well. Yeah, if you put it down in the wrong spot, sometimes it can screw up your game. So, I'm gonna try to go out of my way to put the save crystal in a spot that should be safe. And because I was already in the North Cave training, unfortunately we won't get to see the scenes of the party splitting up, but I'll explain the mechanics once we get to that room. you can see, the enemies here got a little bite to them. I guess if he's gonna be here, he should equip some... Well, he can equip the transform materia. So here you can see I accidentally opened some of the chests on the way up here. These are just like elixirs and guard sources and stuff like that. I didn't intend to. I was trying to save most of the chests to open up when we're going through here. But this one room I accidentally grabbed stuff, so that's my bad. Man, Cloud is pissed. So the reason I'm not fighting those statues, they're annoying. They wake up, and then when the enemies die, they cast level 4 suicide. You don't want to deal with that. No, Cloud is sad. I think once Vincent gets his mastered materia, I'll probably switch him over to his ultimate weapon, assuming that it does a decent amount of damage. Alright. But it's another restore maxed. So that's the secret to how I've got like so much money is maxing all the materias means that you get a new one to level up and you can sell the old ones. I gotta give myself more room for these. as these max, I want room to sort them, so... Alright, that should be fine. So yeah, all of these mastered ones, if I want, you can sell them for an incredible amount of money. We don't really need the money at the moment, but it's something you can do, so... We are going to be coming back up this way, so I'll worry about getting that stuff later. Alright. So this is the room where everybody splits up. And this is a room where you absolutely should not put your save crystal. Alright. Alright, so okay, I didn't realize it was going to let me do this again, so this is good. So the shtick is with this area, you're going to split up your party, and there's 3 paths to go down, and depending upon which path you send each character down, they're going to pick up a specific item. However, when you go down that path, the chest will still be there, so you can pick up the item a second time. So, you ideally want to send everybody down certain paths to optimize the specific items you get. Because, for instance, let me look here. Yuffie, if you send her down the right path, she gets a Mega Elixir. If you send her down the left upper path, she gets the counter materia, and the left lower path, she only gets a vaccine. So ideally, you should probably get the counter materia with her. Like, you can also get Imperial Guards with Sid, which that's probably the best thing that he gets. Red can get you an extra shield materia, which you probably want that. Vincent can get you either a Mega Elixir or a Mega All, but you really only need one of those. So, give me 1 second here, because I need to open up my documents again. Because as I recall, we only have one person that can even use Mega also. There's not really a point to having 2 of them. Yeah, Sid's the only one who is allowed to use it in our party anyway, so... Where are we at here? Yeah, it was only given to the monk in this challenge, so... There's not really a point for us to have 2 Mega Alls. I mean, it's an incredibly strong materia, so... I mean, there are definitely times where you might want both of them, but... These are things you have to calculate before you decide where to send everybody. So here they are recommending I send Cloud to the left, which that's, yeah. Sid, they want me to send to the left. Sid goes left up, and he will get the Imperial Guard, so... Alright, this is Barrett, so Barrett is gonna go... Yeah, Barrett, I guess it doesn't matter. All of Barrett's items suck, so he's going to go to the left with me. Tifa is one of the only characters that actually gets something good for going to the right. To the right, Vincent and Yuffie both get Mega Elixirs if you want, but Tifa gets a Mistile, so... Alright. So red, we want to send left up to get a shield materia. Because it does take a while to max it out, so you can get 2 and do 2 at once if you prefer. Right. So then Yuffie, they're saying left up because Yuffie will get the counter materia for that. That actually does matter for us having 2, I think. Well, let me check. No, I thought it did. I guess it doesn't. We only need one of it. Alright. Well, if we don't want an extra counter materia, we could send her for a Mega Elixir instead. Because only Sid is allowed to use counter. But it's dubious as to whether he's even going to use it. So actually, I think I'm going to send her to the right to pick up a Mega Elixir. Alright. Hate Sith. Hate Sith, all of his items suck. He gets an elixir, I guess. Vincent, I think I want with me. Yeah. So he's gonna go left. Sid here is gonna go left and up, because he'll pick up the Imperial Guard then. We're gonna go back and walk those paths anyway later, but this is just to go down for the first time. Alright, Tifa, let's go. Alright, so here we are gonna go down. So he's gonna go down with me. Okay, I did not mean it like that. We'll send him up. Vincent goes down with me, and then he goes up. Damn it, stop making Cloud sad. Cloud's about to get really mad now. Cloud gets like almost like all of his limit breaks are awesome. Not everybody has great limit breaks, unfortunately. Yeah, that's right. Wait, No, I don't think he's allowed to have that one. Hold on a second. Why is he holding that? No, Cloud is not supposed to have Comet. Vincent is supposed to have that one. Well, let me fix that. Oh, fuck. They messed up my materia here. That's fine. Because they unequipped the materia from every other character when they split up. Alright, that's better. So we go down this path first, we'll collect all these treasures. Remedy. It's kind of weird that there's so much treasure just sitting here in the North Cave. X potion. That screen was nice and easy. Okay. Oh, yeah, these things are fucking mean. They will counterattack you with, an ability called Everyone's Grudge, which deals damage to you based on how many enemies that character has killed. Tonberries are fucking awful. Fuck you, Tonberry. You get away from him! Alright, use Catastrophe. Yeah, look at how much damage it took to kill them. Now, the nice thing is you can steal elixir from them, so... But that's about it. Like, that's the only nice thing about them. They are super, super mean. Oh, you want to get this first. Yeah, that enemy was just kind of a joke. It's just annoying to kill, but not a big deal. There we go, we got magic counter. Magic counter goes to the black mage actually, so I can give it to Cloud, and he can counter attack with whatever. I mean, the really disgusting thing they do is to just give him like Ultima. Okay, back attack. There are some rooms where this thing can actually surround attack you, and it can be kind of mean. See, look, we already see how awesome Magic Counter was. Potion. There should be a turbo ether in here next. Speed source. We have to press this button as soon as we land. Yeah, I don't want to fight these time berries. They take way too much damage to kill, and they just attack you for way too much damage. It's just not worth it. I will steal from them, but with my ninja, but I will not attack them. There we go. So we got Mega All now. That goes to Sid once we get him. Alright, there's the Turbo Ether. So, yeah, we're just going to trigger this cutscene, so... Alright. Yeah, we're not going through here. Not yet. Alright, so, yeah, we've gone through one of the 3 paths. Now we gotta go through the other 2. So this is a good room to put the save crystal in. Right, yeah. Alright, so we're gonna go backwards now so we can go and get the other stuff. Fortunately, like, it's not too bad going back. Cloud just does a lot of jumping around like an idiot. No, do not stab me with that knife. I've seen it before, it's not nice. He's not jumping that one. Alright, so next we're going to go through the swamp area. So there's a lot of stuff to get in here. Let's start with this. This is also the single best room in the entire game to level up in. So you can steal elixirs from the little horse thing. And there's another enemy in this area where you can take said elixirs and use it on it to get an insane amount of experience and AP, so... It's a good idea to bring either a thief or, a ninja in here with this, so... Or in a normal playthrough, you just equip, like, you can equip steel on your guys. Level it up to mug, so it's nice. Just keep replenishing elixirs. Or you also have the option of using the W item glitch in order to make as many elixirs as you want. So... They are in abundant supply here so that you can get whatever you need. But you will get a bajillion experience for killing them. Also in this area is where you can encounter another famous Final Fantasy staple, the Movers, the 3 little red dot enemies, which don't grant you any experience, but they do grant you a whole bunch of AP, so you can level up your materia really, really fast. I think they give you something like 2400 AP for one battle. Which is, I believe, the most of any enemy that you can normally encounter in the game. we got a remedy. Wait, I opened that one already? I don't remember doing that. Uh-oh. Now we... So you can't hurt them until you give them an elixir, and then you can kill them. And if you don't do it, I think they will steal items from you if you just, you know, try to keep attacking them for no reason. But there we go. The magic pots, they're the enemy that you want to kill in order to level up. Just look at that. 16,000 experience, 2,000 AP to everything. So, yeah, I try to keep an eye on... This is, like I said, if you want to grind money, probably the all materia is... Oh, he's not supposed to have that. Why the fuck does he have that equipped? It's got all screwed up. No, Cloud is the one who's supposed to have all. I don't know how these got messed up like this. He can use any of the green ones. Alright. It doesn't really matter which one, but... Like, everything is being maxed as it is. You know what? I should give him shield, because we actually do need to start maxing that. So what I was going to say is the all materia is the one that gains you the most money, I think, out of any materia maxing it. So you get like 1.6 million gil for selling it off. Oh, you know what? That treasure chest is probably where the shield was. I see. So, you know, we might not be getting duplicates of it because we talked to everybody first. Yeah, you definitely want to kill these every time you see them because, like I said, it'll max out your materia faster. They're not terribly difficult to kill either. But they're worth a ton of EXP. Or no, I'm sorry, a ton of AP. They give you 0 experience, but lots of materia experience. Like, look at all the stuff we just maxed. Alright, so that's mastered. So let's pick a new one for... We'll have to sort these all out later. So, whenever you max one, you get a new copy of it to work on, so... Ah, my nose itches. I'm assuming one of these is fire that just got maxed. No, never mind. Okay. So yeah, maxing out one of your materias gives you a new one. Yeah, okay, so... Looks like we're not getting duplicate copies of it. So that's where the shield would have been. So maybe if you want 2 of them, like... This is again where, like, this particular guide has been, like, wrong too many times. I should not be trusting it. I think if we went back and we went this way before we talked to everybody, it would still be there. And that's how you get multiples. It doesn't really matter, except for, like, 2 items. I think the Imperial Guard and the Mistile. And you can get extra copies of, like, Mega All or something with it, so... Damn it. Here we go. But yeah, the swamp room is where you really want to... This is where you want to do all your grinding at. So generally just bring somebody who can steal stuff or bring someone with W item. Then you have access to as many elixirs as you realistically need. Alright, Elemental was born. Comet was born. Okay, so I don't think we had Comet mastered. That was one of the few that we were missing. So we start working on new copies of them. And it's important to start working on new copies as well, because the old ones don't gain anything by, yeah, not using them at that point. But also, if you're going to make a mastered materia, it's going to take a copy of all of your existing mastered ones. So you ideally want to have extra mastered copies of each one, so that way you combine them all into one mastered one, and then you still have, you know, your individual mastered ones for everyone else. So it's just generally a good idea to just level up as many different materias as you can. There's no real reason not to. Like, the worst case scenario is you can just sell them all if you don't want to use them. So, alright, in here... I don't really feel like dealing with this guy. There's W magic. Alright. We got a counter materia. Now, remember there's two different kinds of counter materias. There's a blue one and a pink one. There. Yeah, we just picked up that one. So this one is a support one. We can give that to Sid. The monk gets lost. We can give him that to counter with Death Blow. Unfortunately, he also has added cut, which is probably the one that we want to use with it too. But he also gets regular counterattack, so regular counterattack is an independent materia. Alright, there's nothing else that's beyond here. Going forward from this point only goes back out to that main area. So, we're gonna go down the right pathway now. Besides, we're not really sad to travel through the swamp again, because that's where this is where all the enemies that we really want to fight are at. This encounter, like I said, this is kind of the one that's brutal. Because these things, yeah, when you're not facing the enemy and they attack you, they do double damage. Alright, well, Vincent now he's using his ultimate limit break. A cool attack with like the flying skulls and everything. Damn it, why am I doing this? Stop playing in the stupid swamp, Cloud. We've got things to do. We've got to go get Barrett to learn Pandora's box. Okay. I cannot take 3 steps in the air without this. No, we're not fighting him. And I'm not attacking him because I don't want him to kill my guys. Alright. Come on. Nope. Tonberry bad. That's the way. Fuck. Yeah, remember, you can't run away from these fights when you're surrounded, so... The only option you have is just fight your way through it. So Barret and Vincent both have ribbons equipped right now, which is why they're not getting affected by this. Man, Vincent's just dodging like a champion right now. Now we maxed another elemental. This one. How do I get back up? There we go. Sorry. It was weird. He just wasn't jumping for a bit. Alright. So we go back out this way. And now we're going down to the right. That was not a sweet boy thing to do, Dragon. Does mean the next thing I encounter is getting destroyed. Pretty much instantly, too. Alright, here we go. For some reason, this part has a weird music change. And you have to kind of figure out where you're at here. Because you do run around the back. And you're going to get put into a battle against the guy here in a minute. Oh, fuck you, Malboro. Nah, we ain't doing this. Finishing touch will just instantly kill the enemy. Uh-huh. So Tetra Elemental is a fun accessory. It drains fire, cold, lightning, and earth attacks. So you can combine it with certain types of things like You have, like... I think the Minerva one's probably the best one to put it with. To just make your character immune to elemental damage, basically. Yeah, it was the Mega Elixir. Was this the... No, this is not the one. You will not hit me with your stupid confusion. Fuck, I didn't want to go down that far. We're saving in that slot just in case. Alright, we gotta go back up, but we have to go find one of those stupid dragon zombies. Because I think it's a random encounter, but we only get to do it one time to do its thing. So, what's up, Isolationist? Agorist? Yeah. Oh yeah, Vincent is now using Chaos. We're gonna murder this behemoth. But we gotta go find a specific enemy ability for Barret, but it's... We only get one chance to do it, so... I have no idea what that is. A Dracolich. It's very similar to a Dracolich. We're going to find an enemy that basically is like that, yeah. The thing is, it's got like a weird bug to it where only the first one you ever fight uses a certain ability, and only when it dies. So, if you don't have your enemy skill materia on you at the time, you lose that ability for the entire game. Alright, go take care of your dad stuff, that's fine. We gotta go find this enemy. And then we can walk out of the cave and we can start on the Chocobo nonsense. Because we're gonna need to... That's an entire, like, thing. Then we... I don't really want to fight this again. Surprisingly, they did not do all that much damage. See, I played a lot of 3.5 and a bit of 4E. I only ever played 2nd edition one time, and it wasn't for very long, so I didn't get to meet, like, a lot of the older guys. But yeah, we do have... This enemy basically is like a Dracolich. It is very strong and it's very dangerous. It uses some of the most devastating attacks in the game. And we should be able to learn 2 of them from it. No, it's not this guy. You only encounter it on the right path. Alright, we're gonna find it. I don't even know what this thing is. So yeah, we gotta like run around this area like an idiot for a bit. Because it's somewhere in here. Nope, not these things. Oh yeah, we missed this treasure chest. Oh, it's a mega elixir. So that's good. It's good that we went and picked that up. Oh, it's a death dealer, huh? Come on. Yeah, we just have to run around this room until we find this stupid thing. Because it's here somewhere. It's just a random encounter. But it's important because we want to do this while we have all the enemy skill materials equipped to bear it here, so... Because then when he uses Pandora's box, we'll have it in every single one of them. Even though we only realistically need it on one. Oh, I fucking hate Malboros with a burning passion. It is one of the few enemies we can also learn Shadow Flare from, which is one of the most powerful enemy skills. Yeah, this is the guy. Alright. Here's the deal. I have to kill this guy. When he dies, he's gonna use his fucking thing, and... Haha, Cloud's coming in with his Ultima counter. Uh-oh. Here we go. For some reason, the game is coded in such a way this attack only ever gets used once per playthrough on the dragon zombie. I don't know why, but you only get one chance in the entire game to learn it. Only the first one you ever encounter will use it, and it will only be when it dies. So if you miss it, you're fucked. You just wasted an entire playthrough. That's life. Alright, he's got all stuff that can still gain AP. So here we go. Now, Pandora's box is on all of these things. Okay, now we can go out of here and start some of the more fun parts. Let's go breed chocobos. And then we're gonna race them. And that's gonna be, Fuck, can I not go back up this way? I might have to actually go all the way down and around. Yeah, I am getting the impression I cannot climb back up here. Alright, whatever. We'll just have to go the other way. It's not a big deal. But now we can... There's a couple treasures we didn't grab on the way down because we're going to get them on the way out. So, yeah, here he is again. Like, now, no matter what, for the rest of the game, this thing is never going to use Pandora's box again. His accuracy is apparently shit, so... Oh, you just keep pissing off Cloud and see what happens. He didn't have enough MP, so that's why I'm using a turbo either. See? There we go. No death trigger anymore. It's also, I think, one of the only places you can get the cauldron item from in the entire game. Which just uses a bunch... It's one of the items that you can use in battle as a spell. And it just inflicts a bunch of status effects on your enemy. Oh, shit. Yeah, we don't really want to fuck around with these things. I think Vincent's gonna die. So we got a 50-50 chance of them killing themselves. Nope, he's killing Barrett. Do not kill Cloud! Oh, that was great. Because now Cloud is going to kill this guy with Meteor Ring. This formation was actually really dangerous. We were surprisingly on the brink of dying here. I almost did not make it out. Yeah, this enemy is just pathetically weak. You know what? I probably should be doing that. I should give Vincent a fire to level up here, so that he has elemental resistance. Yeah, there. That's better, because now he'll take less damage from fire attacks. Alright. Let's go. Again, we ain't fucking with tonberries right now. Not about that life. If you want to, like, really go after tonberries, do it when you have the 4x cut. Because then you can, like, kill them, like, 1 or 2 attacks. I gotta say, like, One of the things I've noticed throughout the entirety of playing this game, the enemy attacks are way over-animated for the amount of damage that they do. You'll have, like, nice, like, 5-second animations that do, like, 200 damage. Yeah, alright. Let's go. So now we've gotten all the treasure from the North Cave. Now we have to go get all the treasure from the Gold Saucer. We also have to go fight Ultimate Weapon, which I think we should be able to kick his ass pretty easily now. We've got an appropriate party to do so. Since a lot of the fights against him are going to be long range, we have both Vincent and Barrett able to fire at long range, so that's good. There we go. Sometimes just he doesn't grab onto it right away. Alright, so here we're gonna go get the other treasures we're missing. I really am bored of this guy. Alright. Nope. There we go. Alright, so back going up this way, we have this chest to go and get. If you go through this little cave here, it brings you over here. And there's one more thing that we can get over there. I think this should be the last treasure chest. There we go. It's a mega elixir, which is nice. Can never have enough of those. Alright. Now we're in the clear to go out of here. It's not that long to actually get out of this cave. Oops, not this way. Now we go up the left side. The right side is down only. Okay, I have at least 2 people that won't die to it. However, Barrett will die, and that's just a pain in the ass. I think if you deal a certain amount of damage to this enemy, that you can get to a point where you only kill the top half and the bottom half, then acts independently. It's kind of weird. So there we go. So now we've covered North Cave. Which is the last, like, true dungeon of the game. Now we can finish up our side questing. Alright, we'll fight one of these things, just so you can kind of see what it does. Alright, so when you attack it, it wakes up, becomes a thing. Yeah, and it has a death attack where it does that, so... That's why I generally don't fuck with them. No. I want my items. Okay. I think that attack looked a lot cooler than it really was. You just attack Cloud, of course he's gonna ultimate you. He has magic counter on. Don't fuck with Cloud. Here's where you go out so you can leave. Oops. No, you're... Alright, so I fucked up. You're supposed to climb the little thing next to it. Try again. There. Otherwise, you'll just start sliding down to the bottom. I was quite happy with my party here. Like, we are definitely strong enough to kill Sephiroth at this point. But we are probably not quite strong enough to kill the weapons. Alright, now it's time to go and deal with chocobos. Okay, where's my instructions here? We need a chocobo lure. We need some sulcus greens, which I think I have some, but we should go get more. So this is the Chocobo Sage. This is what we can spend all of our fucking money on. Alright. It's fine. Sulcus greens. Okay. So we have all the greens we need. I have a few carob nuts, I think. I have one carob nut. I need to get a couple more, and I know where I can get them from. We're gonna need 3 of those. Or we can steal them. So we're gonna want Tifa for this. Oh yeah, this one. I don't think added cut. Yeah, I don't think I was gonna make her use that because she can only use one thing with throw, and it's really yeah, it's pointless to do that. All right, so for this is one of the reasons we have the sneak glove here. Alright, so we need to just encounter enemies in this area. Which means I'm gonna park my airship out of the way. Because there is a giant red dragon we can go and steal the carob nuts from. We're gonna need at least 3. Yep, this is the guy. Now I have a pile of swords to throw at these things. Alright. That's it. We stole the carob nut from him. Let's make my life a little easier. I just have to be careful not to throw any of my important stuff. Again, I don't know how we steal things by chucking swords at them, but the game says it works, so sure, fuck it, why not? Nope, not these guys. We gotta find at least one more of those red dragon guys so we can steal another carob nut. And then there's one other nut that we're gonna have to go steal from a specific enemy that's kind of another pain in the ass to deal with, so... But fear not, this is why we spent the 29,000 gil. I went and picked up that sneak glove. That was what the guy in the Sector 5, or on the Wall Street market, yeah. That's the thing that he was selling for, like, the insane amount of money. It's the accessory that boosts how well you steal items. Come on. There we go. Alright, great. These things, they don't do like an incredible amount of damage, but this enemy has like 30-some thousand health, so it's just a pain in the ass to kill it. Alright, so now we should have 3 carob nuts, which we are going to need. Now we have to go and get a Zeo nut, which should be over in this island. And actually, I should bring Barrett along for this, because he can learn an enemy skill from one of them if they decide to use it. These goblin enemies. Alright, oh, nice to see you're back. So, yeah, we finished stealing all the stuff from North Cave. We're getting all the items that we need set up for the Chocobos nonsense now. So here, we need to go and steal from the goblins. They have a very rare nut that makes it great for you to develop your Chocobos. So, Tifa is using Steel as well with Throw in order to get these. It's gonna be a pain in the butt. We gotta... All we need to do is, I think, steal 1. I think if we have 1, then that's it, so... But this island is, they don't... Yeah, it's Goblin Island. I thought that's what it was called. They have an enemy skill that Barrett can learn, too. Goblin Punch. I forget exactly what it does, but I think it actually is somewhat useful, so... I wouldn't be sad if he did learn it. There we go, stole Zeo Nut. That's what we needed. Okay, so now we have everything that we need. Okay. Doesn't really matter who's here for this. So now I gotta figure out what kind of Chocobo it is that I need to start with here. I think that I need to go and get a wonderful Chocobo. Which, if I recall, we have to go over here. Somewhere in this neighborhood. Yeah, right. I think should be chocobo. Yeah, there's the chocobo tracks that we need. So the closest we can land our airship is over here. Just gonna double check this to make sure we get the right ones. Okay, you know what? This is not the first step that we're gonna take. So let's, alright, okay, here. That has an easy step to how to bypass all this shit. So, first step, we gotta go to we're gonna get ones over here. We're gonna need to get a chocobo there, but I don't know what sex it's gonna need to be. So we're gonna get these first. Okay. This is the complicated part, because this whole fucking side quest is just, like, completely just ridiculous. Alright. Alright, so now we can meet chocobos. So we need a male and a female good chocobo in the gold saucer area. Two Spencers. Alright. What the hell is a Spencer enemy? Just so I know what to look for. Okay, it's the little flying snake things. Alright, so so we need to catch chocobos from here where there's little snake things. Got it. So we're looking for an encounter against these things where there's a chocobo, and then we have to just kill those things. I don't know if equipping a second one of these is gonna help, but sure, fuck it, let's do it. Oh, you know what I should do? We do not want Cloud ultimating the fucking chocobo, so let's take that off right now. Yeah, that would be bad. We have to be very precise with how we do this. Alright. This is the correct one. Did you seriously just fucking run away before I could get to my Silkus greens? Damn it! I have to organize this so I can do it faster. But that's the encounter that we need, is that one. Let's put this right at the top. And that should give us enough time to catch this. So we need to catch two of opposite sex. And this is how we start here. I believe I have 4 of these things so far. Oh, God damn it. No, this was the correct thing. Shit. I was unsure. No, the last one was actually wrong. This one was right. So, the enemies look weird. I wasn't sure which one was the Spencer, but that's it. That's the formation we need to find. It does look like... yeah, no, we can ignore this because this is an average one. Yeah, see, those are flap beats. See, they sort of look like flying snake things, but then again, so does the other enemy that we're trying to find, so... Describing it to myself as a flying snake thing was definitely not descriptive enough. Because the enemies in this game are weird. Alright, this is correct. So look, the first action I take has to be to use Silkus Greens in the Chocobo. It will give me enough time to kill these things, and then I can capture it. Okay. That's one. Alright, that one's going back to my Chocobo stable. So I need to get one more from here. And you know what? I should just go buy the other stables while I check to make sure that I got the right ones then. But I'll get at least one more from here because I need to have two, and if I'm lucky, they'll be opposites. Nope, this is not correct. We are just powering through Chocobo breeding. This is about as short as the process can get. But if you want to get Knights of the Round and Quadra Magic, you need to do this. And I think there's one other thing you can get. But also this helps you make good Chocobos for racing as well. And you can get a lot of good items from Chocobo racing. Ta-da! Alright, great. Now, if we're lucky, those will be opposite sex and we can move on to the next step. While we're over here, we have something else we can spend our money on. Something that probably most of us watching this can't do, and that's just go in and buy a fucking villa on the beach. Alright, yeah. Now I own a house. So, the only thing that this does is it means I can use this as a free inn whenever I want. That's it. But I can also say that I own a house, so... Otherwise, it's mostly pointless. It's just there so you have something ridiculously expensive to spend money on. Because we're definitely at the point in the game where money is not really an object to us anymore. Which is also why we need all 6 Chocobo stables. I think it's 6, or are there more? Oh no, it is 6, okay. Alright, now we own all the Chocobo stables. So now we have to go check on the chocobos that we caught. Alright. Alright, so this one's gonna be female good. Or, I guess, here. Because it just makes it easier to keep track of them if you just name them like that. Damn it, I have 2 female goods. I have to release that one. Goodbye. Get the fuck out of here. Alright, so we gotta go catch more from there, and then we have to go catch, more. Yeah, okay, we've got more stuff to do with them. So we got a female good. We need to get... Where is it? A male and a female one are great chocobo in the Medial area. Alright, let's go get the... We'll catch 2 more over here, and then we'll go catch 2 from Medial. Come on. Any time now. Nope, this is the wrong encounter. Ah, stop doing this. Is like, what, the 3rd time in a row it's the wrong one. We need the other formations. This one only gives you an average chocobo, and we want to get good chocobo. Medial gives you great chocobos if you find the correct formation. Alright, excellent. Cloud. Give our guest some greens. Alright, go back to the stables. You know what, I'll go get 2 Medial ones. Then we'll check and see how we're doing. Maybe we only need to catch 3, who knows? We might be lucky. Right here. Alright, now let me just check. Medial's formations. They are along with these spirals. Let me just see what they look like. So actually no. Okay, so they look like armadillo thingies. So we need to catch 2 of them with the armadillo guys. And hopefully they'll be opposite genders. Yeah, that's it. This is the one. And that's the way we do it. Alright. Well, one more then, and hopefully everything will work out. Yeah. Alright, let's go see how we did. Alright. Oh yeah, you can do this, which is cool with your airship. Your airship can just like drift in the air. Alright, let's see. How are we doing? So we have a female good. What do we got? Move chocobos. Yay! Alright. So this is gonna be good M. No, not Goob. Alright. Now let's pray that we got 2 of the other ones we need. Alright, so this is going to be great female. Alright, hopefully this is a male and this will be what we want. Yes! Excellent! Alright, now we're starting to get somewhere. Okay. Perfect. Okay, so we got a male and female good, and we have a male and a female great. So now we have to train them all. Oh, come on. Do I actually have to click the button the whole time? So we're going to start with good female. We gave him 40. We're just doing this because now we're going to max the statistics on our chocobos. This is the part where having, basically infinite money is going to come in very handy. Because by maxing out their statistics, they're going to race really, really well. However, for this, I need to now go and buy a bajillion more Silcus Greens. Okay. Alright, so now, yeah, we're going to give each one of them 90. That's just going to be the fastest way to do this. Because if you give them 90 Silcus Greens, it should basically max out every stat they have. Which means when we train them for racing, it's going to be really easy to do. Okay. You don't necessarily have to use exactly this many to accomplish this goal, but it tends to be the fastest way to do this, so we have the money, so there's not really a reason not to do this. It'll just save us time in the end. Okay. Time to go buy more greens. Alright. We're slowly getting there. So now the second one gets 50, and then the next one gets another 40. I mean, I can easily just sell one all materia for 1.6 million. Alright, so that one is now done. Alright, so number 3. Only the best for our chokies. So that's that one. So we still need about another 150, I think. You can see this is how this is going to work. So we max all of their stats, and then we take the chocobos to the gold saucer. We race them until they reach the highest level that those chocobos can, based on their color. Usually they will max out at B class. They might max out at A class because some of them can reach that. Yeah, and then once they get maxed out in their stats, then we start breeding them. And the combination of how you breed them, whether you get a green, a blue, a black, or a gold chocobo, depends on the color, the statistics, and I think the level of them. So we're optimizing everything so that we are basically guaranteed. Also, it depends on the type of nut you give them. So which is why we needed to get the carob and Zeo nut. Alright, this one is done. So we give 40 to the next one. And this should be the last one that we have to do this for right now. So yeah, once I got the next step is going to the gold saucer and then racing them to level them all up. And then afterwards, like I said, we come back and then we take them once they're leveled up, we breed them together, and then we start getting different color chocobos. And then essentially we do the same thing with the color chocobos. We take those color chocobos and we just improve their statistics, race them, and then breed them, and then it's just rinse and repeat. So I'm just doing this like now. Yeah, you can get an idea of what this process is like. It's expensive. But it also this is what you have to go through if you want to get the strongest magic materia or the strongest summon materia in the game, which is Knights of the Round. And I mean, normally it's worth it because it lets you do like basically 500,000 damage with W summon and that. So it can instantly kill like every enemy in the game, except for the weapons, in which you have to be able to do it like usually about 3 times. But if you can accomplish that, you can even use W summon Knights of the Round to kill the weapons themselves, which is great. Alright. Okay, so here now we go and we feed 50 more to the last one. Alright. Now all of my base chocobos are where they need to be. So now the next step is we take them and we train them at the Gold Saucer. Alright, we don't need to do anything else here for the time being. They're where they need to be, so let's go. I'm gonna refill my greens before I go back. Since I'm gonna need to come back here anyway, may as well buy them now. I'll probably sell him one of my all materias just so I have more money. Or 140, yeah, 1,400,000 gil, so that's how much a mastered all goes for. It's crazy. So I have tons and tons of gil. Money is not an object to me anymore. Alright, so here we're going to the Gold Saucer. Oh, that's not the right continent. Tent first. All right. Progress. We're getting there. We're not going to go too much longer. I think I'm going to do a race so you can kind of get a feel for what it's like. And then probably between now and when we do our stream, we should do another stream tomorrow, I will level up some of these chocobos so that we don't have to spend too much time on it. I can do this on my own time, but I want you to at least see the process. So here, you can either bet on chocobo racing, or you can go race chocobos yourself, and you should go race chocobos yourself. Alright, so, we want them to all reach at least B class if possible. But an A class would be helpful, so... I don't remember if there's a difference for this. Probably the short race is better. Yeah, I think we just want the short track. Alright. Sure. Alright. Take it easy, isolationist. The nice thing about Chocobo racing is if you do this correctly, the races shouldn't be that difficult to win. The only thing that sucks sometimes is some of the items you want to win are actually not first place items, like the best one in this case is actually for third place. But look, we're easily crushing the competition with this. And you just have to manage your stamina bar so that way you want to use all your stamina by the end of the race, but don't ever like use too much, that's all. So there we go, so I easily won. So that's gonna, I think it's like 4 victories will increase their class. Oh, okay, so we won, we got a Mega Elixir because our card was number 3. Hold on. However, we might actually want the GP because, like, this is an easy way to rack it up, and there's a lot of cool stuff that you can only buy with the GP. Is there a list of the prizes here somewhere? I'm just trying to find if I can find the table for this. All right, the Mega Elixir is worth 300. It's worth 300 GP. So yeah, I think I have enough Mega Elixirs probably, so I think I'm going to take the GP. Yeah. Oh, so it does tell me. So, yeah, we'll do this again. So we're going to level this one up first. I think we have to win 4 races, and then winning 4 races will level it up. Alright. All these prizes suck. No. Wow, this race is just, like, flying by this time. You know what? I'm okay, because that's going to save us time in the end. Turns out this Chocobo is just fucking naturally gifted at Chocobo racing. Look at how far ahead of everyone we were. Alright. So we got the Turbo Ether, which again, I don't really need it. I'm just gonna get the GP value for it. Yeah, see, the thing is, my Chocobo has, like, so much stamina from maxing out all of its stats that I can just easily win the low races. And I should have a decent, like, shot when I go to the higher classes. Ta-da! Look at the rest of them. They just, like, are so slow. Alright. We got the stupid tranquilizer. This is probably the best way to level up or your to get a bunch of GP. So, and if you go over here, this is the exchange booth. Shouldn't I be able to buy stuff there? Oh no, that's just where. Okay, so there. Yeah, no, never mind. I think this is just where you take your tickets after you win. So, in any case, that's how we do Chocobo racing. So, we're going to be doing more of that. We'll probably accumulate a huge amount of GP, which, you know, you can take over to the Wonder Square, and there's some prizes that you can get with it there. But also, there's some, when you get to the higher levels of Chocobo racing, there's some unique items that you can win from doing a race, so there's that. I'm not particularly worried about the GP right now, so I'm just gonna save here, since I have a ton of it, so. But that's where we're gonna leave it off today. So in the meantime, I'm gonna work on leveling up the Chocobos and probably do a little bit more training on my guys to get them higher level. But yeah, so this is where we're at. This is like the end game now. We are in the process of finishing up all this stuff. We've finished the North Cave. We're a decent ways into this process. And hopefully tomorrow we can get most of this finished up. And if we're lucky, we'll be strong enough to kill the weapons. So, we've only got like 2 more days to do this, right? Yeah, I have to have this finished by Monday. So one way or another, by Monday we're killing Sephiroth. So, thanks everyone for joining me. I will see you again tomorrow. Take it easy, y'all.